As the cost of real estate skyrockets, fewer and fewer people are buying homes. But for the upper echelon of A-list actors, purchasing opulent property is no problem at all. From tropical getaways to stately mansions, celebrities own some of the most impressive houses in the world. Today we are looking at 10 incredible celebrity homes. Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston may have officially parted ways in October 2005, but the stars are still making headlines. The Beverly Hills mansion they owned from 2001 to 2006 is now on sale for $44.5 million. It ended up being sold to a hedge fund executive in 2006, but now it's back on the market. After their Malibu wedding, Pitt and Aniston took on a 3-year renovation process, which involved upgrading the kitchen floor with heated marble, designing a screening room, and installing a bar with flooring from a 200-year-old French chateau. They even chose to add a tennis court and a guest house. In addition to these standout features, the French Normandy Revival-style estate includes 5 bedrooms and 13 bathrooms, as well as an outdoor space with a swimming pool. There is also a more formal sitting room with hardwood flooring, a marble fireplace, and classic wood paneling on the walls. With floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the estate, the room feels light and airy. A formal dining room can seat up to 20 guests and leads directly to the kitchen. The room has white walls and dark wooden flooring, like much of the rest of the property, but a polished oak dining table and purple rug add the lavish finishing touches. In 2016, Tom Cruise sold the Los Angeles mansion he shared with ex-wife Katie Holmes. The star offloaded his 7-bedroom, 10,000-square-foot mansion in Beverly Hills for $40 million, TMZ reports. The buyer was billionaire Leon Black, the founder of private equity group Apollo Global Management, the gossip site reports. The actor originally listed the home for $50 million. The estate, set in an exclusive area of Los Angeles, has 7 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, and a tennis court with basketball hoops. The lavish property also boasts a lap swimming pool, a children's playground, and several guest houses, and has a private driveway. Tom and Katie purchased the home for $30.5 million in 2007, 1 year after their daughter Suri was born. The pair divorced in 2012. The multi-winged mansion is clad in dour gray stone and is privately situated down a long and gated driveway in a plum pocket of Beverly Hills. The heavily fortified 1.3-acre spread also includes a roomy motor court with a swimming pool-sized fountain, a lap-length swimming pool, a children's playground, and a couple of guest houses. Denzel Washington is a Hollywood actor, screenwriter, director, and film producer with a massive fan base and a net worth of $220 million. He first rose to fame in the 1990s when he joined the cast of the medical TV drama St. Elsewhere. Washington has since received much critical acclaim for such blockbuster hits as Malcolm X, Man on Fire, John Q, and Training Day, for which he had won an Academy Award for Best Actor. This gorgeous 1.5-acre property is located in the exclusive gated community at the top of Beverly Hills. The celebrity-packed neighborhood is heavily guarded and is only accessible through a private entrance off Mulholland Drive. Denzel Washington's neighbors include Eddie Murphy, Sylvester Stallone, Rod Stewart, and many others. Washington is a notoriously reclusive actor, and little is known about the interior of his home. However, his basketball court and swimming pool are visible from aerial photos of his home. The $20 million property was initially purchased for $12 million in 2004. Back in 2018 in Granite Bay, California, an affluent suburb northeast of Sacramento, the one-time home of actor and comedian Eddie Murphy sold at auction for $5.5 million. That's a far cry from when the 2.5-acre estate was initially listed for $10 million. Murphy, along with his ex-wife Nicole Mitchell Murphy, sold the property in 2007 for $6.1 million. Overlooking Folsom Lake, the compound holds a 12,600-square-foot modern mansion, a 5,200-square-foot guest house, a 1,200-square-foot gym, a swimming pool, and a sports court. In total, there are 10 bedrooms and 10.5 bathrooms. A rotunda-topped great room encircled by dual staircases opens the interior, which comes fully furnished. Rounded lounges and lofts adjoin the space, which also holds a wet bar and a Schimmel Pegasus piano. Other highlights include a formal dining room, sunny breakfast nook, billiards room, arcade, and movie theater. One of the bedrooms is themed after Shrek, the animated film franchise in which Murphy voiced the role of Donkey. Outside, a patio descends to an infinity-edge pool and spa. Second-story balconies overlook the palm-top space. Gardens and lawns, as well as a pavilion and a pair of garages, fill out the rest of the grounds. With a combined net worth of $320 million, we'd hardly expect Will and wife and fellow actor Jada Pinkett Smith to have a modest home, but their bulging property portfolio is impressive even for Tinseltown royalty. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith's 9-bedroom house spans 25,000 square feet and sits on 150 acres. Designed by Stephen Samuelson, it started construction in 2003 and took 7 years to build. The Adobe-styled interior is all custom designed, with rooms connecting to each other in a sweeping, fluent living area. The house features many interesting, unique features, such as a meditation lounge and a recording studio. The large garage fits 8 cars. The grounds feature recreational activities such as a basketball court, volleyball court, tennis court, a large swimming pool, and a sunken trampoline. The house is full of nature-inspired and African influences, which are evident in the intricate details, such as the decorative banisters, paintings, furniture, and ceilings. Outside, you will see a basketball court, volleyball court, tennis court, built-in trampoline, and an outdoor pool, so there's no time for the kids or guests to ever become bored. The property features its very own lake, complete with a small gazebo in the middle. Smith heralds the quiet lake gazebo as his favorite spot of the whole house. He told Architectural Digest, "Answers come to me out there." Action film stalwart Jason Statham no longer wants a meticulously renovated and carefully updated mid-century residence in the ritzy foothills above LA's Sunset Strip, setting it out for sale with an almost $7 million price tag. One of Hollywood's most bankable stars, whose 2019 blockbuster Fast and Furious Presents Hobbs & Shaw hauled more than $750 million in the worldwide box office. Statham purchased the property in 2015 for $2.7 million. Built in 1957 with a distinctive asymmetrical roofline, the modestly sized home was rigorously restored by Statham and his savvy team of architects and designers in a manner that smoothly blends mid-century Scandinavian design with up-to-date creature comforts. There are pale gray polished concrete floors, clerestory windows that fill the house with ambient light, and cedar planks on the vaulted ceilings that continue out to form deep exterior overhangs. Listings show the roughly 3,000 square foot domicile has 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. "I wanted to retain what was there before, but make it look more robust," Statham told AD. The result was that at all times, you're connected with the sea. Much of the appeal is the home's breathtaking location. Tucked away from prying eyes behind the guarded gates of Malibu's coveted Colony Enclave, the Black House, as it's known, sits right on a private beach close to the end of the peninsula. Over the years, the Colony has been home to the likes of A-list celebs, from Tom Hanks, Sting, Robert Redford, and Edward Norton, to Paul Reiser and Larry Hagman. Back in early 2017, Jessica Alba purchased a Los Angeles mansion for $10 million.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
I'm Honor. I'm Haven.
And this is Hayes. Welcome to our home. Come on in.
When speaking to Realtor.com, the listing agent described the house as elegant yet comfortable, but that doesn't even begin to illustrate this mansion. The nearly 9,000 square foot house features 7 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms on a 1.85-acre property. Oh, and there's also a detached guest house. As the property listing highlighted, the main house offers Alba, her husband Cash Warren, and their 3 children, canyon and ocean views. The actress and entrepreneur purchased the house from film exec Mike Medavoy. She was living in a spot just down the street, but wanted a larger place for her growing family. She now has 3 children. Alas, Alba wanted to complete some major work on the property and strip the home down to the studs. She used a surprisingly relatable source of inspiration for her lavish renovation, also known as Pinterest. "I spend a lot of time on Pinterest," she explained to AD, adding that she filled her mood boards with French countryside and Paris apartment aesthetics. She was also influenced by the ultimate real estate connoisseurs, perpetual house flippers Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi. Since she opened her Instagram page in late 2019, Jennifer Aniston has been sharing peeks at her incredible $21 million Bel Air mansion. Jennifer purchased the 8,500 square foot home in 2011. The mansion was designed by A. Quincy Jones and completed in 1965. The Along Came Polly star is incredibly proud of her home and collaborated with designer Stephen Shadley to transform the 1970s property into the perfect Californian retreat. She opened up about her property to Architectural Digest, telling the publication, "The house has a rather glamorous, old-fashioned Hollywood quality. I can just imagine the Rat Pack stopping by. Someone is playing the piano and people are laughing in the next room." She also described her home as a big hug, adding, "It's like a big hug. People can get so distracted by static. I love the silence here." Other perks of Jennifer's property include an outdoor swimming pool, a games room, 24-seat dining room, and a kitchen, complete with a pizza oven and a wine cellar. In 2018, Bruce Willis sold his Turks and Caicos mansion for $27 million, $6 million less than its original $33 million price tag. But even with the price cut, it's still the second most expensive home sale in the country's history, coming second to a property that sold for $27.5 million in 2016. The 11-bedroom, 13.5-bath estate is truly one of a kind, and its location in tropical paradise is unrivaled. The Caribbean estate sits on 9 acres of property and includes a 5-bedroom main house along with 2 guest villas. It also has access to a private beach, a nearby resort, and an on-site pirate-themed playground. It has 18,000 square feet of interior space. There are also 4 pools. The main house has a 6,800 square foot deck area, surrounding a 2,500 square foot pool. The home's master suite takes up the entire second floor and features ocean views and vaulted ceilings. The master bathroom has a large rain shower and freestanding soaking tub. The suite is surrounded by wraparound terraces. In 2015, actor Mark Wahlberg sold his Beverly Hills mansion for $13 million. The 11,500 square foot contemporary Mediterranean estate sits on 1.7 acres and features a large main home and a 2-story guest house. The estate features a 2,500 square foot gym with a boxing ring, a pool with a waterfall and grotto, and a full basketball court with stadium lighting. And don't forget the putting green. Inside, you'll find 5 bedrooms and 8 baths. There is also a chef's kitchen, formal dining, a living room with canyon views, and a 35mm digital projection theater.